Hello, it's Mac here, and today I'm going to be showcasing a race that I had in GTA Online, and this is one of the new stunt races that was added in the Cunning Stunts DLC for GTA Online. So this was a race I had in GTA Online, and it was called Stunt East Coast, and this was a pretty cool race, and it was, I think, a 9-player race we played it with, and it was supercars. So this was my second race in GTA Online. I'm probably not going to ever show my gameplay from the first one. It wasn't bad, but it was like a compact race. It wasn't that great. It wasn't that intense, really. And a lot of collisions were made. Like, I came in probably like 4th or 5th, but really it wasn't that great of a race overall. But as you can notice, there are a few changes with these stunt races rather than the usual races in GTA Online. One is that your positioning is always in the bottom right, which is kind of nice. It tells you, where you're at. Although it can be a little annoying at times, I bet. And then also, you can obviously see the big attraction to these races is the actual stunt props themselves. Now, all of the races that are in GTA Online right now are Rockstar made. There are no community created races like this in the moment. So, they said on their newswire post that August 2nd is whenever the actual stunt race creator is going to be coming out. So, we'll have to wait and see how that'll be. I think it's kind of nice that they are allowing the creators to build these races. At least, sure, it's not, there from the start, but I guess it's better late than never, honestly. Although, that could be just an excuse. Maybe they just want people to play these Rockstar created races, and then they'll introduce it later. We'll have to wait and see. Maybe they just had a few problems with it, and it wasn't ready, which, if that's the case, I don't think that's that big of a deal. I'd rather have it, come out and actually be good, rather than, have it be rushed out the door. The races that they've put in the game right now are pretty good. I've played 4 in total, and all of them felt very different. You have ones that are like super high in the sky, where you never even touch the ground or never even get near it. There are other ones, like one I did, which was like a bowling race, which was kind of cool. That one was like, you go through the ground, and there are just lots of cool areas. And I really do like these. As for the race that we did right here, the East Coast one, I chose an Osiris on this one, which was, it's not a new car, it's like a year old at this point, but I feel like that was actually probably the best choice, because everybody was going with like all these new supercars and stuff, and I could have gone with some of the new cars in this game, the Progen car, or the RE7B, the new Anis car, but really, I didn't really want to do with that because I wasn't really, used to those cars. So I just went with the Osiris, the tried and true Osiris in my opinion. I love the Osiris as a car, and I just went with that, and it worked out pretty well. So I think this was a pretty good race overall. And one of the things that I really did like about this race, and a lot of the races, that are also in this sort of DLC, is the actual camera angles. Now, sometimes whenever you're doing these races, your camera angle will go super far back. Usually whenever you go through a jump and stuff, which is very cool, kind of makes you feel, at least to me, it makes me feel like I'm going a little bit faster, I guess, because you're so far away. It just kind of makes you feel like you're going a little bit faster, I guess, but maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm the only one who thinks that, but yeah, it's very cool. One other thing is whenever you're going through loops and stuff, your camera angle will actually sort of zoom out a lot more, so you can actually see where you're going. That was one complaint I always had with loops in this game, is, your camera angle is just messed up. You can't even see where you're going, really, so it's difficult. There are also, stunt camera angles and stuff like that, although I think those are only optional. I think you can disallow those and stuff, which is pretty cool. And overall, these races are just very, very cool. They are just a lot of fun to play, honestly. And I think that, if you haven't played these races, go try them out, because they can be just a lot of fun, and I really do like it. And what I'm looking forward to is trying to get as many people in these races as possible and see what happens, because really, this was only a 9-player race. The most amount of players I think I've had in a race so far is 14, and 3 players lagged out at the start. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see how fun this will be with lots of people and stuff, but yeah, it's pretty good. Also, one final thing is that some people may be wondering, how are the payouts on this race, or on these stunt races? And they're pretty good. I think the payouts are about the same as the standard races that we've had for almost 3 years now. This race, I think I got 13k for it. The next race after this, I got first place, and that was a 14-player race, and I think I got 15k for it. So not great money, honestly, but really, it's a lot of fun, so honestly, I'm not complaining too much, and if you get a lot of players in here, you'll probably make a lot of money. I really do like these races. I'm going to be trying to go play them more, because I've only played a few, so if you are interested in playing these races in GTA Online, go try them out, because they are very, very good. So anyways, let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. Are you enjoying these races, or are you not? Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments. Hope you enjoy. Feedback is always appreciated. I'll see you guys in the next video.